Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for Game 2 between IMMvp over here on the left side of the map, and on the right side of the map as the Protoss is oGsMC. This is Game 2 of their series at MLG in the winner's bracket, and we are on the map Antigua Shipyard, and everyone's all warm and friendly and have a great game, and we're going to get right into this action. We are at cross positions, which I don't know if this map might actually be a version where they're forced into cross positions. I'm not entirely sure. I actually figured that I'd probably have to research it, or even load up the map and see how the spawn positions are set up. But I'm not going to do that. All we know that right now we are in cross positions. I'm putting the supply depot back here, and this map, it's I don't know if it's good for early expansions for these races. This ramp isn't too difficult to defend, I wouldn't think. I mean, if you want to do a wall off, which obviously you don't really need to do with these two races, it'd be a little harder to do. But I think this base is pretty well expanded. I don't see any early expansions coming up just yet, but it's still kind of early for that. And we do have a barracks going down here for MVP. And sending out a probe scout here for MC. Still has not put up a gateway, so I wonder if we are going to see a fast expand. I think that we are, because there doesn't seem to be any reason for him not to be putting up his gateway yet. Meanwhile, he's going to be scout this base. He's going to see the barracks coming up. Going to probably send that SCV out just to keep the probe from harassing his workers, because it is always fun to attack an SCV while he's building something, and we do have an expansion going down for MC. Very, very early expansion right now, and the barracks is not quite done yet, so he might be able to. I don't know if he can punish this or not. It is cross positions, so we'll just have to see. First, he's gonna have to scout that that's what's going on. That SCV does not like that probe. It looks like he is gonna finally force it out. Oh no, but he's gonna go for an early expand of his own. Is the probe going to pop back and see this? Ooh, he's not going to be able to now because the Marine is going to probably prevent any scouting right there. And it looks like the probe is just going to go home. So we got double fast expands, and the SCV is going to see that the Nexus is going down, so he knows he's going to be completely fine to just do whatever he wants, macro up, get up a lot of workers, because he knows there's not any sort of attack coming anytime soon. Unless, well, I suppose you could always cancel this. I don't know if you would you do that in PVT? Would you cancel the Nexus after showing it and then go for like some sort of 4-gate all-in? I don't know if that strategy is viable in this matchup. Probably is. Oh, and MVP is getting it out a third command center. Now this does not necessarily mean that he's going to be taking a fast third, although the third is over here. Pretty easy to defend this. Actually, these two rather narrow chokes. You just have to watch out for these rocks here. But he may not be going for a fast expansion. He might just be getting down a third orbital so he can get triple the SCV production and triple the mules, which means that his economy will just be absolutely insane. And where is this? Oh, I know what he's doing. I was trying to figure out where that mule is going. It is completely as greedy as he can be. It was sending that mule out so that it would not pick up another set of minerals, get halfway to the command center, and then drop dead with the minerals unspent, because I believe the minerals are just lost then. So, wow, even microing his mules, that is absolutely crazy. And he's getting down two more barracks right now. Getting down to bunkers so he can protect that expansion, which makes me think even more that he's not thinking of using this command center as to get a fast third. Although you can always salvage this bunker and move forward, so it's not outside the realm of possibilities. But MC's got his expansion up and running first. Looks like this one has only just begun. It looks like he's going to kind of poke out there with a small force. I don't think he's expecting to do any damage. He's probably just going to see what's going on. Maybe force MVP to make a few extra Marines. And, well, he is chrono boosting out that warp gate technology, though, as opposed to chrono boosting out his probes. So maybe he wants to get a little more aggressive and a couple more gates. So maybe he wants to get a little more aggressive than I thought. But yeah, he probably saw that bunker and he's like, yeah, no, that is going to be a little hard to break. Oh, Oh, but he did sneak in a proxy pylon, which means he can warp reinforcements in right here if he wants to. And I highly doubt that MVP is going to go out there and scout this when he's got these guys sitting right outside his front door. That would be a bit risky. Even throwing down a second bunker, I think he really... Yeah, and he's even got the SCVs out here ready to repair. He is really expecting an attack. Maybe... Oh, maybe he saw those... I don't think he saw those Zealots warping in. I think he's warping on the high ground. It looks like the attack's going to commence, but oh no, it looks like MC's going to pull back. He sees there's probably way too much here. Even throwing down a third bunker, so he's really trying to lock up this front door. He does not want to get attacked. But more warp-ins are continuing, so MC wants to keep on putting them on the pressure. I'm not sure if he's trying to do damage or if he's just trying to force MVP to make units, some more units. Which I don't know if that works as well against Terran as it would, say, against him. But the attack is commencing. He's going to take out that bunker, and then he's just going to pull back. So doing a little bit of damage there. Not too much, though. Yeah, and he does have that orbital die. As you can see, he's just going to sit there and rally to the minerals. So he's not planning on taking a third yet, although it could be a bit risky because he had Protoss at his front door, and he was probably a little worried about even moving his units out, let alone a whole base. But it looks like the attack has completed. And MC looks like he's scouting his third, just to make sure there's nothing funny going on there, I guess. And getting a double forge, so he wants to get some upgrades up for those units now. But I did see the engineering bay go down for MVP, so he's getting his +1 attack, and he's getting stim pack. So he's going to be a little bit ahead of the upgrades, but with double forges, MC's going to, yeah, here come the double upgrades right now. He's going to catch up and surpass the upgrades, unless MVP wants to throw down another engineering bay. I don't know how often Terrans go double engineering bay. Looks like he's ready to start his medevac production here soon. Here comes the observer for MC. He's going to see everything that's going on here. He's going to see the extra orbital. He's going to see this upgraded. Oh, it's going to go for combat shields now. Stim is done. And oh, he's going to see this lift up, so he's going to know the exact timing of the third. And might want to take his own third. Oh, looks like we did have an SCV scout there. Briefly. For MVP. So I don't know, is MC going to want to take his own third now that he sees this one's coming? And salvage those bunkers. I guess the threat has subsided, and if he wants to continue bunkering in, he's going to have to move that forward so he can protect this third easily. When did he take out that pylon? I completely missed him taking out that pylon. But that's just a pylon. Protoss lose pylons like Zerg lose Lings. Yeah, MC's going to take his third, but he's a little bit behind. Because MVP, with his orbital already made, can just land it and just start mining and just start dropping all those mules to get this thing mined out very, very quickly. And if we check the income tab, he does have a slight lead on workers, but with 3 orbitals up, he can produce SCVs faster, and he can increase that advantage easily. And with mules, you can see it's just gonna be hard for him. But ooh, we got something going on. We got a scouting factory, so he's gonna see the composition of MC's army here at the center of the map. It's getting pretty big, but then again, Marine Marauder medevac is pretty scary on its own, but he's still not feeling completely safe, so we're going to re-throw up those bunkers. And do we have Blink coming? Yeah, we do have Blink. He's going to blink right into the main base. Oh, he's going to take out that reactor, which is going to really hurt the medevac production. Oh, is he going to get a medevac? Wow, I did not even see him researching Blink and that Marauders. Oh, and he's going to take out the starport. Oh, no, he's not going to quite. He might get that starport. Here comes the mass repair, and the stalkers are going to try to get out of there, blinking away. Did take out that reactor, which that is pretty big because they take forever to build, and it's going to really hurt his medevac production. And now he's going to swing around the front door right here, and he's going to force field. He cannot get to the bunkers. All these units are trapped, and he's going to try to get him in the medevacs. And oh, that medevac just survived, and that thing was full of units. So great force field, completely locking him away from the bunkers. And oh man, if he had been able to snipe that thing was full of Marines. That would have been a huge hit. But it looks like he's put enough fear into MVP, and he's gonna just pull out of there right now. And not gonna. Well, maybe not. Like, he's moving back in. I guess he was waiting to see if he was followed. And he's gonna start taking out these rocks. No, wait. Okay, he's going to get the Zealots on the rock. I guess he's going to use the Stalkers to kind of make sure he doesn't get flanked. But MVP's going to see this because he is... Whoops. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. Like I said, he's going to see this because he's putting a supply depot there at a spot right now. So yeah, he's probably just using those stalkers to make sure that his whole army doesn't get flanked, because if he loses this army, that would be terrible. And we do have the Ghost Academy coming up, so he's going to be able to get out those ghosts, and those EMPs are just devastating to a Protoss army. And he's getting his +2 attack, +1 armor. We got +2 attack and +2 armor coming for MC, so his upgrades are just going to be slightly ahead. It's going to be like half an upgrade ahead right here, because he got those double forges early. And those rocks are bringing. Oh, looks like he's got another proxy pylon. Is he gearing up for another attack? It looks like he is. Is he going to send the stalkers in? It looks like MVP is ready for this, though. And he's going to take out that supply depot. And is he going to blink out of there? Blink. Oh, I can't believe he didn't blink. I guess he's going to go for the attack right now. And the Zealots have got the charge, and they're going to pull in. Not the greatest force fields, other than if he's trying to keep his army from getting killed. And it looks like he's realized there's just too much there. He's going to have to pull back right now. But still continuing to reinforce with more and more. He's got a lot of Zealots right now. Looks like MVP is either going to try to counterattack or he's trying to get a flank on it, but that is not going to work. And this force field's going to hold trap some of those units, not a lot, but the Zealots are going to be here on this inside. Got a couple Marauders in that bunker, but not a lot. And now the force fields are working against these Zealots that are getting absolutely slaughtered. So I don't know if those are the best force fields, because they end up hurting his units, I think, more than it hurt MVP's. And he is going to continue on the offensive, and MC looks like he's just going to have to quickly retreat back to his own base, losing sentries, which is not a good thing. Sentry's got... Oh, he's going to throw up the Guardian Shield just to help those sentries live a little bit longer, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. And he's going to try to push back, which does a lot of Marine Marauders, and with Stim, I don't know. This army looks like it's in trouble. I don't know if MC can take this. I don't know if this is the best engagement. There goes the EMPs. It's good EMPs hits, knocking most of the shields out. Oh, but those Medivacs got out of position, and yeah, that Immortal is just going to get sniped. And both armies have been whittled down considerably, but it looks like the attack is continuing, and MVP definitely has a huge army advantage right now. Oh yeah, that ghost even trying to snipe a Zealot, or was there a Templar in there that I missed? But it looks like MC is going to clean this up, but here comes some more reinforcements. Oh, I don't think the Stalkers are in a bad position. And is that going to be it for the attack? I think we have both decided to retreat to their own corners for at least a little bit. Looks like MC is just going to get a chance to catch his breath, and he's going to go right back out there. What do we got here? Oh, that's just a scouting factory. You got to be careful. That thing is pretty dinged up right now. But it is still alive. It looks like he's spreading out his units, I guess, so he can get a flank. Oh, no, he's going to take out that factory once and for all. I told you that factory was in trouble. But that's okay. He doesn't need that factory anymore. Unless, of course, he wants to get nukes. I don't think you get nukes that often against Protoss, do you? Probably not this point in the game, I would think. It might be a bit premature to start dropping nukes. Now, if we check the units lost, it looks like MC's a little bit behind the units lost, but it's still fairly even. And if we check the income, he also has a pretty big advantage in workers right now, so he definitely caught up and surpassed his opponent. It looks like we're going to do for a drop. He's going to drop 4 Marauders, and oh, this could be bad. There's no units here. And if he goes for those pylons, there's only a couple of pylons piling these gates. Oh, and I think he might get that. And oh, at least one of those units was canceled. He's going to take that and get out of there, and I think that was a pretty fair trade. He took out a pylon and got the heck out of there. So definitely worth the small amount of damage that he did. Oh, but now he's readying for an even bigger drop, and this could be a big one. And we got attacks going on both fronts. I can't keep both of them in focus right here. It looks like the Zealots are going to chase this force back, but I can't see what this force is doing. Well, they actually are doing quite a bit of damage, and they have unpowered gateways, and now they're just taking him down. He doesn't have enough to take this right now, and he's going to lose all his production facilities. This could be a devastating blow right now. I mean, yeah, he forced this army out, which is now coming back, but at the cost of his own base. And oh, there goes a good Psy Storm. There's a couple of great Psy Storms. First one didn't quite hit as many units, but the second one was spot on, and he is going to clean this out, but he lost an awful lot of production facilities there. He's going to have to rebuild those gateways if he wants to rebuild his army, but the battle's not over yet. Forces are coming back, and he's going to be hitting out for more gateway blood. Where are the forces? Oh, and at the same time, he lost his third way. Whoa, let's back that up. At the same time that drop was coming back in, I completely missed that. Whoa. Oh, he didn't even drop it. He just walked right in the front door and wiped out the third. And losing his production facilities and his best mining base could be a completely devastating blow for MC. And he's going to be here to try to deal with these units, but they're in a good position. They got a great concave. Oh, a couple of good EMPs. Completely EMPing those immortals, and now they're a bit trapped in a corner now, but they did a ton of damage. And he's still got a huge lead. He's got a lead in both army supply and with that hitting that third base, now a huge lead in worker supply, and I think he's in a commanding lead, and this drops are still going on. And does he even have any gateways left? He is absolutely out of gateways, and he is desperately trying to rebuild them. This is his only production facility right now. And now we've got MVP taking the goal and getting a planetary up. That's going to be hard to break, especially when he doesn't have any Colossus tech or any Stargates. And this could be it for MC. I think this is going to be his final push, but oh, that's a pretty big force. If there's any ghosts in there, this force is toast. And I do see a ghost in the back there. And this is going to be it. These gateways are not going to be done in time. He's not going to have an army if MVP just pushes in here. Oh, he's going to pull back. Just going to let MC just dangle at the end of that rope. But, I mean, the incomes disparity now is just absolutely immense. The army disparity, he is 70 food behind right now. I don't think there's any way he can come back from this unless MVP just decides to not be aggressive. And even as I say that, here comes what I'm quite sure is going to be the decisive killing blow. There's not, and this observer is going to send forward the bad news. He's not even going to send in the whole army. He's just going to send in a little bit, maybe to bait some storms. I'm not really sure. Maybe just pull the army out. I'm not sure. That's a lot of Archons, but they're not going to last long, especially if he gets a good EMP on top of them. What do we got going on here? Yeah, oh, he actually got the Templar in the Warp Prism. What this does, it keeps the Templar protected, and then he can just drop it at any time, throw a Side Storm, and put it back up there. It protects it from being sniped. It protects it from EMPs. It's a very difficult maneuver. I know there's no way I could do it. Another drop in the base. It's going to be taking out that Cybernetics core. And then just sending in a small force in the front. It's like he's just toying with him now. Just like a cat batting around a mouse right now. Now I think we're gonna get the final push. Oh, and there's the GG. So MVP is gonna take game 2, and we are gonna go on to the final game, game 3. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a day.